knowing when to ask for help is critical when you're in a leadership position.
It's getting the best out of people. That's the essence of leadership.
Welcome back to Leaders on Leadership. We're here with Governor Snyder of Michigan, and he's ready to take some questions from our students from Wayne State University. Your question, please.
Hello, my name is Cynthia Carter. I'm a marketing major student at Wayne State University. And my question for the governor this afternoon is, what is your plans to increase the graduation rate in Detroit public school system to allow the students to be more productive citizens as well as business owners in the 21st century?
Yeah, that's something we really need to work on for Detroit public schools, but all our schools in Michigan. Our performance is not good. And that's one of the things we're focused on. And part of that is we've done a number of education reform measures over the last year in terms of actually creating a better support system for teachers, putting in better measures for performance, and we're going to continue on that path. For example, I hope to have more resources to put in the budget, for example, over this next year for education. But I want to tie those to say, here are some metrics and measures and performance things. Again, a dashboard kind of concept to say, are our kids actually getting a good education and finding who's doing it the best so we can share those ideas with other jurisdictions and other schools so we can all win together.
Your question, please.
Hello, Governor Snyder. My name is Rebecca Finley. I'm a global supply chain management major in the School of Business at Wayne State. If I could ask you today to put political rhetoric aside, what 3 things would you personally like to see implemented in the state of Michigan to increase the value of our state?
Yeah, well, I don't do political rhetoric very well anyway to begin with. That's not one of my strong suits. In a lot of ways, the biggest thing we could do is this cultural issue in terms of getting Michigan to be more positive about ourselves. We went through a tough decade where we beat up on ourselves too much and became too negative. And one of the best things we have going for us, we're a great state. If you look at all the wonderful things going on around Michigan right now, we should be bragging about what a cool place we are. And we're doing great things on the budget and tax front. So one thing is just our own attitude and being more positive about ourselves would be number 1 on my list by far. The next thing, I would put this concept of talent, about connecting talent better together. We have great educational institutions, we do good workforce development, but we're not connecting people together. For example, we have over 70,000 open jobs in Michigan today. If we could connect people with those jobs and they knew what skills they needed to have, we'd drop our unemployment by about 2 percentage points right there. That would be a huge issue. And then the final issue that is occupying a lot of time today is some of our communities and other places are having financial challenges because of declining population, that we have to right-size government to give you the best service. And I want to show all Michiganders at all levels of government that we're a customer service business. You are our customers. And we want to give you the best service possible so you can be successful with your private enterprises, your work, everything else, and have a great quality of life. So those are some of the things we really need to focus on, and it's just about doing the right thing. It's not about politics.
Your question, please.
Hi, Governor Snyder. My name is Patrick Sanders. I'm studying marketing management here at Wayne State, and my question is, moving away from a heavily dominated automotive and manufacturing job base for recent college graduates within the state, where do you see the Michigan economy going in the next 5 years in terms of industry?
Yeah, that's a great question. And one thing I would tell you is the auto industry, for example, had massive changes, and lots of people did lose their positions. But in many respects, it's making a strong comeback today. That if you talk to the auto companies, they'll tell you they're worried about having enough people to take jobs in their industry. So again, it comes back to that cultural question in some ways, that young people today may be thinking, why would I want to work at an auto company where in fact there's great career opportunities there now? So I would encourage a lot of you not to overlook some of the opportunities that were historically there, that now we've made these changes, that there's good opportunity. So manufacturing, auto are good areas, but again, this entrepreneurial startup world that we're doing with places like TechTown and Ann Arbor Spark and Automation Alley, there's a lot of great opportunities to be on the ground floor of technology companies. If you look at one field that's going to do well, if you look at future job opportunities, software programming is making a huge comeback in our state and a great area to look at. So what I would say is, don't get caught up on misperceptions. Actually dig down into the facts, and that's why I encourage you to go to mitalent.org, because we have the facts on our website. And really see about planning a career, not just thinking about a job.
Thanks for being here, Governor.
It's great.
Please join us again next time for another edition of Leaders on Leadership. See you then.